G'day guys, it's the Pink King here and I'm back with another one of my AFL 2020 Premiership season, and we have a blockbuster matchup in round 7. It's Richmond versus Giants. Giants currently sitting top of the ladder. There's only percentage between them, but Giants are top of the ladder. The only team in between these two teams is West Coast. So pretty much the winner of this game should be sitting top by the end of it. At worst, second place would be their spot. So yeah, I'm not gonna wait around any longer. We're gonna get straight into it. It's gonna be an absolute ripper of a match. Bit of light rain at the MCG as it's the grand final rematch as well. I've almost forgot to mention that. So absolute huge match coming up here. Alrighty. Bad timing. So it's the grand final rematch. Unfortunately, it's a bit wet, but yeah, grand final rematch between Richmond and GWS. Obviously the grand final was a blowout, but we're hoping this one is a bit closer. I think it might be. GWS currently on top, Richmond just percentage behind them in third place. This is due for a ripper.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today. I agree with you there, Hutto.
Okay.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today. Of course, Hutto.
Richmond have got a talented group in the middle. It's up to whether or not GWS Giants can match them in the centre.
Just waiting for the opening siren.
Oh, I've accidentally skipped the coin toss. Anyway, balled up. Tap forward by Richmond. And off they go. I think it was Nan Curvis. Kicks it into Jack Rewalt on the 50. And he should be able to kick it from here. He's a big kick, but that's wide. And it's hit the behind post, right at the bottom of the post. So it's out in the full.
So it's on the full. Nice work from Perryman.
Short. Marked by Lockie Whitfield as they try and work it out the 50.
Defensive 50.
Lockie Ash takes the mark.
Goes by foot.
He kicks it to the middle of the ground where Jaden Short's waiting. He kicks it short back. Trent Cotchin takes the mark. He looks around, handballs it to Jaden Short again. Gets it to Dusty, and Dusty goes bang. There's the first goal in the game.
They get around him after that effort. He's kicked the first goal.
So the ball's back to the middle and tapped down.
Clean from the half volley.
Callum Ward dodges a tackle, sends it to the wing. No mark for Toby Green. It's a 2-on-1, but Jack Rewalt loses his support and the tackle is made. So balled up again. Callum Ward loses the ball. Kicked forward for Richmond. They're trying to assert their dominance early. They've got numbers running towards goal. They kick it to the square and marked by Tom Lynch. They can make this hard for Giants early on.
Move it on. Going for goal number 1.
And he kicks it. So Tigers with the early lead. 2 quick goals. And just over halfway through the first quarter. It's already looking pretty hard for the Giants. Tap down again. Nate the Tank is just dominating the ruck at the moment. Finally a clearance for the Giants. It heads straight for goal, and Jeremy Cameron, he puts himself back on top of the Coleman medal with a goal from just outside 50.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of
He's got 9 for the season now, which I think puts him tied with Jay Gresham. Ball goes up, then Curvis down to Basher Hawley, I think it was. He kicks it out wide, no mark taken. Couple dodge tackles from Caniglio, but he gets tackled and it's holding the ball. It kicked forward into the 50 where Phil Davis is waiting, so Tigers can't capitalise on this entry. Oh, no mark. Nick Haynes gets tackled. And it'll be ball up. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, no one marked it. Tap down. Don't even know who was in ruck there as Camden and McIntosh falls into the back of the Giants player. They go to Tom Green. He goes sideways again. Whitfield takes the mark. Davis was right next to him the whole time. They're playing in the defensive 50. There's a turnover. Gets hit to the ground. And Giants are lucky that they're the ones that get to the ball first. Tom Green decides to put it back in the danger zone. Hits the ground again. This time they're not so lucky. And Josh Caddy gets to the ball and soccers it in for a goal. So that's what happens when you mess around in the defensive 50 too much. It gets capitalised on. 3-1. And that was right before the siren. So that's the end of the quarter. And not a point scored yet. It's just all straight kicks. 2 goals the difference. And no surprises there. 4 inside 50s to just the 1 for the Giants. Everything else though. There's more pressure coming from the Tigers. 5 tackles and 5 hitouts to 1. But everything else is fairly even. All single goal scorers, no multiple goal scorers yet. Out of the 4 that's kicked one so far. And the most on the ground is 2 disposals. So not a whole lot happening just yet. Ball thrown up again. Tap sideways. Basher Hawley breaks a tackle, handballs it sideways, and Dan Prestia is wrapped up for a ball up. So then Curvis, I don't know if he won that one. Dusty spills it loose and jumped on the ball. So it's a ball up. So Jeremy Cameron couldn't get it out. Tigers run it out. They've got space. They kick it out to Caddy. He's taken a mark. He goes back. He's too far out to score, so he puts it to a contest where Kane Lambert comes out on top. He's only about 30 out from the kick, so he should kick this. Not much of an angle either, and he's decided to kick it out on the full just to spite me. Really should stop saying he should kick things. Well, anyone should kick things because they just don't tend to kick them after I say it. Phil Davis goes sideways to Hopper. Hopper decides to give the handball. That's dangerous, but they had the players there for it. They're going straight down the guts. Intercepted though. Broken tackle, handballed sideways. I don't know who had the ball. I thought it was Dusty for a sec, but it doesn't look like it was. Kicked forward by the Giants and a one-handed pluck from Jeremy Cameron. He goes sideways to a one-on-one. Players just bumping everyone out of the way. And Sam Reed gets the ball first before getting tackled. So a ball up. Tigers still winning it. Broken tackles everywhere. Flat-footed was the player that got the ball. Was it Dusty? I don't know. No, Dusty's coming off. Pretty hard to tell who's who in each of these situations here. Whole lot of bumping going on. GWS soccer it forward. Now it's soccer forward by the Tigers. And Hopper can't get a clean disposal away. It's throwing the ball. So Tigers get the ball back. Kane Lambert takes the mark on the wing. He goes to the 50. No mark. Punched forward. Soccered back the same way it came. Back inside the Tigers 50. Giants pick up the ball. Turn it over. And bang. Quick snap by Jack Higgins. And they've kicked another. Richmond just slowly piling them on. 24-6 now. 18 points the difference. The ball's thrown up in the air again. I'm not sure who's taking the right. Who's 29? I can't even think of it. It's not Sydney Stack, is it? I haven't seen much of Sydney Stack in this game. I don't think he rated that highly, obviously. 4 minutes to go anyway. Tap down by Richmond. One back. Kick forward by the Richmond ruckman. Or the stand-in ruckman anyway. Kick forward by Giants. They're quick rebounding. They can't get further than midfield though. Booted forward by the Tigers player, and it goes punched through by Tom Lynch. Apparently, I think it was more Phil Davis, but yeah, punched through for a point. So it's 25-6. Not a whole lot of time on the clock. Probably just enough time for one more score. Ash kicks it high up in the air, marked by Camden McIntosh. He's got to get it in quickly. 30 seconds. He goes sideways, and that's the end of the quarter. Doesn't even matter who marks it. He had to go in straight away, and he didn't. So 19 points at half time. The Tigers are up 7 inside 50s to 1. Starting to get a bit one-sided.
GWS Giants haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
Thanks for that, Gaz.
And
Still a half to play, and with plenty of time left in this match.
I mean, outside of the inside 50s, it's not really that one-sided, really. 8 hitouts to 5 Richmond's way. The possession's not huge. Jaden Short-Lambert and Shai Bolton all with 3 disposals each. Lockie Ash with 4 for the Giants. Lockie Whitfield and Phil Davis both with 3. Still no multiple goal scorers. Very hard to pick who would be best on at the moment. So we're just going to get back into it. Ball thrown back up in the air. Tapped down by Nate the Tank. Giants players getting to the ball first. They get it forward. Kicked up and marked by Sam Reed. He's just outside 50, so he plays on. He's decided he can't kick that far and goes to Matt DeBoer. He probably has the distance because he'll be kicking on the 50. And it looks like he's going to try and take the shot. From the 50, and it curves away from the goals. It hits the behind post, so it's out in the full as Koch comes on for Jack Graham. Edwards short, straight down the ground. That's dangerous. Socket forward. Quick kick by Toby Green. No, it's a high tackle.
It'll be a free kick for that high tackle.
Just pay the free. Pay at the goal, surely. Well, we're focused in on the goal umpire for some reason. It doesn't matter though, because Toby Green's kicked the goal anyway. So he was made to retake it for some reason. He'd already kicked the goal, but yeah, had to retake the kick, and yeah, he kicks it anyway. So the ball comes forward for Richmond, but they spill it out. Caddy handballs it out. Ball coming back Richmond's way. Another broken tackle. Basher Hawley boots it forward to a one-on-one. Marked by Zach Williams. He plays on immediately and runs. Kicks it back to where it came from. No mark. Hit down to the front of the pack. And Dylan Grimes is taken. And it's a ball up. So Tank...
What do you make of the game so
Wow, Tank the Nank I was about to say. Wins the tap. It goes GWS's way. Richmond have all the play right now, but they keep conceding ground. Gets to a Giants player's hand. It's Daniel Lloyd, and he snaps and misses. So, Giants seem to be slowly closing in the gap. They'll be wishing these are goals, though. 12 points the difference at the moment. Kick to the 50, wide for the Richmond player. Turned over again, out in the full. So Richmond really just getting a battering in this third quarter. They need to hold on until 3/4 time. Just don't give up the ball, really, as they go short. And they don't want to listen to me. They turn it over immediately. The ball gets it forward. Oh, it's hit the goalpost by Harry Himmelberg. So they can't capitalise on Richmond's inaccurate kicking, because they're being just as inaccurate. So they go pretty straight down the ground. Nathan Broad takes the mark. He's got 5 minutes left to waste on the quarter. And that's probably what Richmond want to do. They go straight down the ground to Dustin Martin. Martin goes long and pretty much straight again. Tom Lynch takes the mark. They are going very direct as he handballs it off. They play on. Kicks it forward inside 50. And Giants happy just to clear it wide. That might just be enough to run off the clock. It's out to no one. Kick forward. I think that was Himmelberg. It's a one-on-one. Toby Green and Shane Edwards as it goes out of bounds. It's 49 seconds left in the quarter. Thrown in, tapped down, two broken tackles. Then he throws it. Vlosterman's run off the clock though, so it's three-quarter time.
Richmond 25, GWS Giants 14. A big final term coming up.
Richmond walk into three.
And Richmond, they have the lead, but they were inundated with Giants attacks just then.
Look at the stats.
Richmond have had less of the ball, but they still find themselves in front. It's clear that they're using it better, and that's why they lead.
So yeah, stats saying that's pretty even at the moment. The hit-out's favouring Richmond, and that's about it. Not a whole lot in terms of stats improved from the from halftime.
Last quarter action, ready to go.
So Richmond failed to score at all in that quarter. They're going to have to do better than that to keep winning.
Unable to lay the tackle.
Giants get the clearance in the end. Kicked forward. It's a one-on-one. I think that's Asprey. He wins it and boots it out to the wing. That's a good spot because no one's there. And all that Tigers need to do really is just waste time. Caniglio sends it back the way it came. Still wide though. And Sam Reid runs out of bounds.
And the ball ends up over the line. What can you tell us?
So throw in.
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
De Boer dug out the loose ball. Hurley is blowing hard after that effort.
So straight down the middle goes Richmond. They kick it just outside 50. Tom Lynch takes the mark.
Inside the opposition.
He goes sideways. Why, out of all the kicks that you've kicked straight down the ground, why is that one the one that goes sideways?
Chance to put a second goal on the board.
Josh Caddy wheels around though, and he can't kick it straight enough.
Richmond up by a couple of goals. It's a foot race to get this one.
The ball comes outside 50. The Giants with the ball. They've got a foot race going now. Kicked forward. Marked by Sam Reid. It's 12 points the difference, and he wants to make it a goal the difference. He kicks it inside, and Jeremy Cameron takes the mark. He's got the distance here.
Meters from home. Cameron lining up now on a 45-degree angle. Looking to kick goal.
And he's kicked it out in the full.
Connect with the kick, and it'll be coming back. Kicks it out of the back 50.
So it's still inside the Giants 50. It's danger time here. Kicked wide, too wide. David Asprey kicks it out in the full. So less than 8 minutes to go in the game.
Lloyd looks to convert this opportunity. 50 metres out. Difficult kick.
He'd have to kick this to keep Giants' hopes alive. And he does. What a kick! That was a real tough angle, and Daniel Lloyd just goes bang straight through the middle. So it's a goal the difference. 6 points. 3 goals 2 to 4 goals 2. Richmond still in front. 6 minutes to go. High tackle against Ivan Soldo. This is Giants' chance. They need to get it in. Richmond haven't done anything since half time, and they just they're well on top here, the Giants, and they just need to capitalise it. Send it to the square. Hits down, no mark. Giants to the ball, and it's a point.
Going for number 1.
5 points the difference.
Giants behind by 5. Looking to bring it back into play.
This is a dangerous kick. Hits the ground. Giants pounce on the ball. Cameron goes bang. 2 minutes to go. The Giants have hit the front for, I think, the first time this whole game. They haven't even looked like they were close. And that's now Jeremy Cameron clear on top of the Coleman again.
With the punch.
Richmond with a clearance, but it's gone sideways. Marked by Hawley. He's got to hurry up. There's only 30 seconds left. He needs to get it inside 50. He goes sideways. And Richmond have lost it by a point on the last score of the game. Jeremy Cameron's won it.
To see that match play out.
The chance is what decided the result, but what a game it was.
The final result is the Giants 4-3-27 to Richmond
4-3 to 4-2.
On behalf of Gary Long,
A very 50-50 match. Asprey with 5 disposals, Ash Caniglio and Matt DeBoer with 5. Cameron with 2 goals. He'll probably be in the best players. I think Lockie Ash will probably be in the best players, and Tom Lynch will be in the best players. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. I went Lockie Ash and should have gone Matt DeBoer, but everything else was spot on there. Alright guys, well thanks for watching this grand final replay, and it was an absolute ripper. Just how I thought it would be and hoped it would be. I'm a bit surprised about the result. I really thought Richmond were going to get up though. But, you know, that's what happens when you don't score after half time. Oh, they scored 1 point, my bad. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next game.